Hi, I'm Rich Austin, president of Speaking of Success. And one of the things we do under Speaking of Success is something I call total exposure networking. As you might imagine, I've been to hundreds of networking events over the years, and some of them have been pretty good. Some of them have been pretty bad, and a few have been great. But one thing that they all have in common is I was never able to meet as many people as I wanted to meet. I was never able to find out what everybody did. And at one of these networking events, you can't just go around collecting business cards and not speaking with anybody. That's just kind of rude. And all you get at the end of the night is a stack of business cards of people that you don't know. So I came up with this idea of total exposure networking. And yes, when I first came up with it, I had some wise guys make some cracks about the title, but it's important because its format allows your business to be exposed to everybody in the room, which is fairly unique at a networking event. And how we do that is through the format. We start out with everybody gathering. We usually start about 5:30 at either an office or a restaurant type venue. Everybody gives me a business card. And then at 6 o'clock, we start the event. And of course, there's food and there's drink and that sort of thing. But at 6 o'clock, we start. And the first thing that happens is the sponsor of the event, and they're the one paying for the food. The sponsor of the event gets up, introduces themselves, and tells everybody there a little bit about their business. Then I pick 5 business cards. Now, we limit attendance to 30 because it's an exclusive event, and the format requires that. So we limit the attendance to 30. So everybody has given me a business card, and I pick 5 at random, and those 5 people give their 60-second spiel, if you will, to everyone in the room. Total exposure. Then at the end of those 5 introductions, I announce we're going to take a 10-minute break. And if anybody heard anything they like from anybody who just spoke, you have 10 minutes to make a connection, make an appointment, find out more, because then after that break, we gather again, and this is the great part for the sponsor. The sponsor gets another opportunity to tell us something else about their business, and then I pick 5 more business cards. And we do the 5-10, 5-10 format until everybody there gives their 60-second spiel to everybody in the room. And the great part for the sponsor is if they do it correctly, they have 4, 5, 6 opportunities to tell the group different things about their business, because nobody wants to listen to someone go on and on for 5, 10, 15 minutes about their business, because people lose interest. They're there to network. They're there to have something to drink, to have something to eat. But these little 3, 4-minute tidbits that the sponsor gives, one right after the other, they build continuity about what the sponsor does. And the people attending really get a good idea as to what the sponsor does. And hopefully the sponsor will get some business out of it. We just had one in June. The sponsor got 4 referrals out of the event that they sponsored. So it's really a great opportunity for the sponsor and of course for people that attend, because you get to give your spiel to everybody in the room and your business gets total exposure. So I'm looking for people who want to sponsor a 10 event and get that sort of exposure and get an opportunity to really go into in-depth with everybody in attendance as to what their business is and how they can help the attendees. So if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, give me a call, 401-413-2565, or send me an email, info@speakingofsuccess.us. And there will be a link here that you can click on to reach out to me. Rich Austin with Speaking of Success and Total Exposure Networking. Thanks. I look forward to seeing you at our next networking event. Take care. Bye.